So today, we're going to be playing one of my favorite heroes in the entire game. We're going to play Rexxar, or Misha. And Rexxar is one of my absolute favorite heroes in the game. I've loved him since he was added, and played him a lot. And by a lot is like well over 100 games. I think he's still up in my top 3 or 4. Alright everybody, so we've landed on Blackheart's Bay. And holy crap, the enemy team is Zagara, Lost Vikings, Jaina, Dahaka, and Probius. That is an amazing amount of split push.
10 seconds.
But as for our team, we have Chromie, Kerrigan, Cassia, Rexxar, and Nazebo. A pretty decent mix.
Make your ancestors proud.
For honor! We must die for the vision.
Here, Misha.
Lo 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 lo. Ah! Don't explode on me, Probius. Alright, so Rexxar, he got changes a while ago. In the most recent update, he got a little bit of a tweak on his Misha targeting. Is now it's a giant little reticle and it's pointing where she goes, which is super neat. Just a little visual tweak. It doesn't really change anything about Rexxar. And as you saw, I have some new stuff and things. HEC spray and the Thunder Lizard mount. Oh yeah, baby. And if I take a little camp, you're gonna see me use... I almost let Misha die. I'm a horrible owner. Misha, come back. Misha, come back. We're gonna do camps in just a little bit. We're gonna go help out. Level 1, I haven't picked my talent. We're gonna go Bird of Prey because it's better, in my opinion. I didn't micro Misha well enough, but I did it well enough there. Heal Misha with my E. So as you saw, my E is called Mend Pet, which is, like you would expect, as a Beastmaster Hunter, you'd have to heal your little buddy. And it is a decent heal over time. I don't actually know what the number is. 772 at level 2. Assuming 4% increase per level. And then what I'm basically doing is spamming my trait key to micro Misha around. And when you see the little red symbol, that means she's fixating that specific target. So she gets a movement speed increase by 30% if she's retreating to Rexxar. And the other thing that many people don't know, so right now she's holding that area. So if you press the Alt key, which is the self modifier, you can call Misha back to you. That was one of the changes that people did not like about Rexxar when they got rid of, she used to have a 1 key to make micro Misha around. But now she doesn't. So this is her like sustained tier for Rexxar, and by her I mean Misha. And the highest reward count in this entire tier is Animal Husbandry. So this one is a stacking health buff. Looks like we lost 2 in the bot lane, and they're about to turn in. Can't really do anything about that. I've been just trying to outsoak the Vikings as much as possible, but with deaths happening, it's a little bit tough. Looks like Jaina is here, but I can stay away from her and then use Misha microing her across my screen. As you can see, the area of effect that you can micro Misha around is quite large. And as long as I don't die, I keep this health stacking. So right now we're at 60 HP. The one thing that kind of sucks with them having Viking is they can kind of roam around as much as they want. Even though they don't have a team fighting team, they can actually just capitalize on our lack of easy rotations. So that's a little unfortunate, but for the most part, we should be able to make do. I'm just going to focus Olaf here for a second, and then watch out for Jaina, because she looks like she's getting ready to do stuff and things. Get that regen glove for me, little Misha. He's going to keep microing Olaf because he's not paying attention. Keep forcing him back. I'm going to rotate Misha up, heal Misha as well. Right now, as you can see, I'm not really trying to waste my abilities. Going to let Nazebo get those stacks, because it's important for him to do that.
Misha, here. Misha,
And it looks like we did kill their Dahaka because he was being aggressive.
Here, Misha. I'm acting on instinct.
And so at this level range, the best one in my opinion is the Aspect of the Beast. So this is a basic attack cooldown reduction. For every auto attack, Misha's basic attacks lower the cooldown of your stun. And as a fun note, Rexxar's, or Misha's stun rather, Misha's charge, is one of the few multi-hit stuns in the entire game. There's not many other abilities that can do that with a single cast, which is really cool. I think that's a really neat addition to Rexxar. He's always had a deceptively high win rate, but not broken, because he does have, obviously you can tell by the flaws, that if Misha's this far away and someone dives on me, but they don't really have any dives, so I'm pretty much okay. I'm not going to be in any danger of being killed. Looks like we did just lose Kerrigan though, so I'm gonna stay. I'll rotate down now. I got dragged, and I'm gonna get Blizzard. No, I'm not actually gonna get Blizzard. Good Chromie combo there. Gonna try and keep Misha in the range of the circle. We can totally kill the Probius crystals, because if we kill those, Probius can't do anything. So they're 10, but that's because of Lost Viking Soak and them roaming as a team afterwards. There's one Viking destroyed. Gonna rotate up onto the Zebo. Misha, come back. Misha, come back! I gotta say, whenever I play this hero, I always get really nostalgic about playing my hunter in World of Warcraft. I historically play a BM hunter, so being able to micro my pad around is just like a dream come true. I just missed my cue. I thought I was gonna hit him.
Our enemy has destroyed a fort.
I got a stun in a second. Gonna wait for the... Wow, Kerrigan combo missing terribly. Good zombie wall. You should be able to hit 10 any second now, but we're not gonna be able to kill Dahaka because he's Dahaka, but I can stun Dahaka. And as you can see, I have now 492 HP because I haven't died. We're actually going to do Bestial Wrath. I've been enjoying going Boars lately, but Bestial Wrath I think is just really good for this kind of styled play that we need to play into right now. But we're going to back Misha out because Rexxar, because we don't really have the damage to deal with this. If we did have to deal with Zagara, we'd probably be in a little bit of trouble. We do have enough to turn in as well. I'm about to get 2 more. Kerrigan just died to the Lost Vikings, so that's not good. Can I get this coin? Microwaving me so weird. The Gargantuan killed one of the Vikings. I'm gonna head on down now. Let the Zeb. Oh, not gonna do that. Alright, we're actually doing pretty well here. We're slowing down their soaking. With Nazebo rotating between mid and top, and I'm kind of floating between what needs to be helped. It's working out a little bit. Didn't even need to be there. We're going to destroy the Snidus Worm, though, because we can. For some reason, Misha wasn't microing properly. And we're going to go turn in, because we have plenty of gems on the side of our team now. Is that a real gem? No. 2, so this will help us get the turn in with my 1 that needs to be turned in. So we're doing pretty good. Initially, it was a little rough because they got ahead, but for the most part, boss is a bad idea.
What are you waiting for? Fire!
I missed. Probius went Pylon Overload, I think? Yes, he did, indeed. This is going to be the Wildfire Bear picking up, so this is Misha's version of Burning Rage. It actually is a little bit stronger than the normal Burning Rage, if I remember correctly. I have to double check, actually. It used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. So So I'm just microing Misha around, dealing a little bit of AoE damage because they have long cooldowns, so they don't really have any way of like just getting Misha killed, and with any like lockdown as well. So that's pretty good. So there goes a Viking going on to Dahaka, but Misha's behind me, so that's not good. Just gonna stay here and poke Dahaka down. He did heal himself, but I got a stun off. I'm using my Bestial Wrath as well. Kerrigan did go Ultralisk, which is actually amazing. There's a stun and a pull from Kerrigan, and that is a triple kill. With 2 of the Vikings dead as well. Not a bad turnaround. And now that I went Wildfire Bear, I can clean up this creep from Zagara quite easily. The one thing I like to do with Zagara creep is you gotta look for where she would put... You have to be a little crafty for where you put your creep tumors. But if you look at... Think of it as a circle, right? And the creep tumor will always be in the center of said circle. So if you look for that, you can basically find it pretty easy. Got Bestial Wrath again, 1 second on a stun, which we should nail pretty easily, and that's another dead Zagara. I'm gonna back on out because I'm pretty low on HPs myself. Unfortunately, I could not save our Kerrigan. I was really low on mana. I'm gonna micro through all of this creep really fast because there's a ton of it, and I don't want Zagara to have free reign with Nidus Worm, which is very annoying, and destroy Probius Crystal.
I've got the scent.
Alright, team is fighting, which is bad, and I'm pretty low on health / mana, but with Zagara dead, we have a little bit of advantage, actually. We have enough to turn in again. I'm going to micro Misha all the way to the outside, so that they have to make a judgment call as to whether or not they want to come in, and usually it is not good for them to do such a thing. Good burrow by Dahaka. And as you can see, I could turn in and micro at the same time. The Vikings are split pushing top lane right now, though. I just used my Q like a Betty. Can't go any farther than this, though, right now. Alright, there's the turn in. And now I can move into this bush and get my Primal Intimidation. So a lot of people would rather go Feign Death as Rexxar, which is a improved Ice Block that lasts 5 seconds. But Primal Intimidation is the improved version of... Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called right now. But basically, it's an attack speed slow, but for Rexxar, you can apply it to both yourself and Misha, so it makes it that much more powerful. So that you can use it aggressively and apply it to Misha. So the passive is heroes and summons that attack Rexxar or Misha have their attack speed slowed by 20%. Amazing, because if you've seen people play against Rexxar, they like to attack Misha because that's what she does. But, I should just stay. I was gonna rotate into the Vikings, but I'm gonna wait until that's dead. Now we can rotate. They have only one more to turn in. Our team is kind of all over the map, but that's because their team is full of split pushes. It's a little frustrating, honestly. Come on, Misha, let's do this. Kerrigan, leave! Oh, what? I'm gonna die. No, and there goes my health bonus for Misha. That's not good. Gargantuan, though. That actually is gonna get the kill on Jaina. Maybe. No. Her health regen is too good. All the Vikings are top. We need to back out. I don't know. Oh, nice. Kerrigan got the drag off and was able to pick off one of the Vikings. And now they're all alive. She chased that really hard. They're a level up on us right now. So, that is the downfall of Animal Husbandry. If you do die, you lose all of that health. bonus that you gain. A little unfortunate, but not completely terrible. This match is so hard to play against because they're just everywhere. Thankfully, we kind of can match their lane clear. We know that the Vikings don't have their ult right now, but me. Good combo from Kerrigan. We can actually probably solo boss if we wanted to, but they're about to hit 20. So if we fight them right now, that's a good Chromie combo, but our Nazebo dies, sadly. We're just kind of all over the map. We're really spread thin right now. Not much we can do about it, sadly. Bot lane is in trouble. Keep running. And that's a kill on Jaina. Get me all them coins. I got 8 on me now. There is a Nidus Worm here, so I'm going to kill this. I'm body blocking Misha right now, which feels weird. There's one.
This way. Hear me.
You got the turn in. I'm gonna have top lane to help Chrome. No, I'm actually gonna head top lane to help Nazebo. I meant mid lane for the chest, but we need to stop these Vikings because they're being a really big pain in the butt.
Choose a talent. Two at once.
There we go. That's a double kill that we needed. And now at level 20, we are going to grab the Frenzy of Kalimdor. So this is like the other Nexus Blade talents, but this one applies to Rexxar. Rexxar's basic damage deal 10% more damage, and then Misha's basic attacks now slow. So everything that Rexxar gets is a little bit different, but the same flavor as most melee type heroes. Personally, I would think that, or I personally believe that Rexxar is more considered a specialist than actually a tank because of how good his lane clear is. But because of how sustainy he is why he gets wrapped into the tank category. Yes! You're trapped in with the bear! Be attack it, and a charge, and that's a 2 double kill. I now have lots of gold.
I must retreat. Hold the line.
They got boss in the top lane, but we should be able to defend it.
I must retreat. Hold the line.
And that is good. So we'll actually be able to get the first keep of the game because of that, which is amazing. It's kind of surprising considering their team is so ridiculously sustaining. That is all 3 Vikings though. Just gonna bait them in, do this, stun them out.
The path is That's the way.
Most impressive.
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Slowing him down. Come on, Misha, get it. Yeah! Give me them coins too. Cool, I can actually micro Misha to collect coins now, which is awesome.
We should take this mercenary camp.
So that's good to know that Misha, or Rexxar rather, outscales the leveling of the Vikings, so that I can't be bullied out completely. As long as I micro Misha and she doesn't take too much poke damage. Why is Nazebo all alone?
This way. Misha, kill. Misha.
I think I did a shift command or something. That's weird. There's 2 more Vikings going down. All of the Vikings are now dead, actually. That's so good. Late game Viking deaths are really bad for them because they removes a lot of their lane pressure. We should go attack the lane. As you can see, my Q doesn't actually deal bonus damage to these minions because they changed the distinction of what are minions and mercenaries and stuff in the lane. So I only deal extra damage with my Q to minions. So non-captured minions in the lane. We have to defend.
Misha, here. I'm acting on instinct.
So Dahaka, Zagara's top lane again by himself. Herself, rather. Kerrigan, get out!
Misha, shield. Here, Misha.
I'm just soaking the tower.
I'm acting on instinct.
We have the zone control that we can stop them from doing this.
Here, Misha.
Vikings first, hopefully.
Here. I've got the scent. Hope you're in the mood for some treasure, matey. Here, Misha. Good, but don't get sloppy.
Exceptionally done.
So the Vikings have used their play again, which we can use to our advantage now because they're being ridiculous. But I think what they did is they tried to bait us into chasing them, I believe. I don't know, it's hard to say. I don't know why I walked into this. Alright, cool. I'm gonna head here. Going to peel for Chromie.
Our paths converge.
Yeah, they tried to just send us in a wild goose chase, but all of them died again, which is useful. Don't want to die here.
Misha, shield.
No, Chromie, be careful.
Misha, shield. Misha, here.
An attack move. I'm like in super focus mode right now, sadly. I wish I wasn't. That's a slow.
Misha, shield.
Healing. Gonna destroy the thing here.
Here, Misha. Misha, here.
We have the zone. And we have the turn in too. Nice, we goaltended successfully.
Let's liven up this place.
We have a few seconds of breathing room. Whew. This game has been pretty intense so far. 24 minutes into this game. Well, 22 rather. I looked at my recording on accident.
Keep destroyed.
Overall, Rexxar's build, I would say historically has not changed for me all that much. He did receive the few talents, like the level 1 and level 4 talents, but for the most part his build has stayed relatively the same. I'm gonna head up there myself. So it looks like they're trying to do boss again.
Cease fire.
Kind of what you'd expect from a team that has this much siege. Where'd you go, Zagar? You put yourself in a little hidey hole. She's like super body blocked. We did lose Kerrigan though.
You're making me a killing out there. Untouchable.
Okay. We're not dead. Misha's not dead. This is amazing. We turn this fight. We can probably kill Dahaka if he goes inside that corner. Yes, he does. You're not gonna make it out, little buddy. Just decided to body block himself into that.
We should take this mercenary camp.
We can totally do this boss with Nazebo and myself. Rexxar used to be able to solo boss early, be the earliest hero to solo boss in the game. I think he still can as well. I did just get hit by that. We're going to use Bestial Wrath just so we can burn this even faster because Probius is up as well as Jaina. But we should be okay. Micro Misha out of that. Didn't have enough room to do that one. And there we go. Easy boss. Gonna go and turn in my coins because I got a lot. Go ahead, Misha. And as you see, if I micro her properly, she'll be ahead of me rather than behind me. Because I've been pretty bad with that.
What good's a pirate without a little
So,
treasure?
as I mentioned before, is if they had more long-range poke, Rexxar would be in a worse spot.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly
I love how our character just said if Naz was a bot. I don't get it. Oh, hello, Nidus Worm.
show these landlubbers what we're made of.
And we should start doing core damage in a second. They're all up. Why would we push core like that? That seems so silly. So we just did 4 shots of core damage. Let's see. Can I destroy this whole wave? Oh yes, baby. Gotta save Kerrigan because she's batty.
Nothing stops this.
Going up to the top lane. Or not top lane. Turn in, rather. Alright, Dahaga's got his second health bar. But we've already basically negated all of that.
Once.
No one can stop us.
I just saved Naz! Epic peel, Jesus!
You're
Woo!
making me a killing.
Rexxar
out
OP.
there. Hero of the storm.
There we go. There we go. Dude, I'm doing 53,000 hero damage. This is amazing.
This way.
There's those archers gone. I'm gonna just micro some of these waves in. Super easy like. Oh, it didn't have a cooldown. I didn't want to go too far and have Mish die. Looks like our Cassia's doing Cassia things.
We're on, boys.
And that is gonna be game for us. Go Misha, go Misha, go! Go Misha, go Misha, go! Yeah! So that's it. We did it.
Victory.
GG's team, GG's. MVP. And there's the HGC banner as well. Can't see it though because Misha's in the way. That felt good. Always feels good when I play this hero. So my build is pretty much the standard build, I would say, for Rexxar. The sustained tier, though, is pretty much up in the air. So if we look at our stats real fast, we got 8, 10, and 1, which is amazing. Actually, Misha didn't die a single time. And this was a very high siege damage game. But 53,000 hero damage, just under Nazebo. And we were like 4th damage. Our team was actually very high in hero damage across the board. But more importantly, talents. So level 1, I like to go Bird of Prey. You can do the one for Misha. The Flare talent has been steadily being reduced in cooldown. I think it's about 20 seconds now. It started at 30. So that'd be useful. You're going at stealths, but that's quite rare. Animal Husbandry. You can go this, but the other talents are just as viable. This is the high risk, high reward talent in the tier. Aspect of the Beast, the personally go-to of the tier, which is this allows you to get more and more CC out on the battlefield, and it just comes in handy. Bestial Wrath is my favorite for Rexxar's ultimates because Misha hits like a truck. Wildfire Bear just to get more AoE clear because Misha is just in the battlefield all of the time. The one talent they added is a increased damage on your charge, but it's a little bit inconsistent. And then you do Primal Intimidation. This is my favorite, one of my favorite talents for this one. It slows movement speed and activates the slow attack speed as well. So that's really cool. And then Frenzy of Calamador at level 20, just to do a little bit more damage from your own attacks and slow targets as well, which helps with Misha. So this synergizes with everything else that Misha does, which is what I think talent should do. It shouldn't break a hero, but it should make them feel good. So alright everybody, thank you for joining me in this video with Rexxar, everybody's favorite hunter. I really like Rexxar, and I still think he's really good. He just can't be used in every situation because of how much mobility is in the game now. So, with that in mind, he can still be useful if there is not a Genji or a Tracer. But he can still even counter those if you play him correctly. So that's just my take on Rexxar, and will always be one of my favorite heroes. If I double check really quick, I think he's like some ridiculous win rate. Yeah, 67.5% win rate. Good times, good times. All right, everybody, see you later, and let me know what you think of this video.